Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm standing here with my senior leadership team. So this morning at approximately 3:24 a.m., officers were dispatched to an assault in progress call located at 800 Buffalo Park Drive, the Hanover high-rise complex. Apparently, the suspect carjacked a construction worker who was working overnight, just watching over the construction site. He carjacked the male. The male is described as an African-American male, 59 years old. As he was walking away from the suspect who gained control of his vehicle, he walked towards the office. The suspect ran over him, crashing into the office. Once he crashed into the office, there was a concierge sitting behind the desk. The suspect gained entry into the office. The concierge took cover in a secondary office, barricaded himself in that office. The suspect got back into the truck, crashed through the secondary office, trying to get at the concierge. Another citizen came into the office. The suspect stabbed him in the back. That was a white male, 51 years old. The suspect then left out of the office, walking down the street. Officers approached, engaged him, multiple commands to drop the knife. The suspect refused and charged upon the officers. We had two officers that discharged. Both are assigned to Central Division Patrol. One has 2 years of service. The other has 5 years of service. The suspect is described as an African-American male, 25 to 30 years old, was transported to the hospital. He's in surgery as we speak. I'm told that he suffered at least 2 gunshot wounds. The gentleman who was stabbed in the back, he's in stable condition. He's going to be all right, thank God. The concierge was not injured. Per policy, the officers will be put on administrative leave. Our internal affairs is conducting the administrative part of the investigation. Special investigative unit is conducting the criminal part, and also the district attorney's office is out here. Let me say this before I go into questions. This is a beautiful complex out here. This is an isolated incident. I want citizens to know that I spoke to the general manager. I think it's 30% occupied. So citizens who live here, there's no additional threat to this particular community. I also want to speak to Houston and this community. This is a beautiful complex, and it could have happened anywhere in our city. I want us to hang together. This is a senseless incident. I don't know what the motivation is, if you can even describe it. What would motivate somebody to do this? The suspect, I'm told, it didn't have any identification on him. We'll get a chance, and that's going to be part of the investigation to see who he is and you know, try to determine any motivation, if you can make sense out of it. But the stronger message is this is a good complex, just like many other complexes in our city. And we're going to continue to build in this city, and we're going to continue to hang together and get through a few tough times. So I'll open up to questions.
Just to be clear, the person that was in the truck that was carjacked, do they live here? Or?
No, he was a construction worker, acting also at, I was told, as a security guard, watching it. Yes, working overnight. Yeah, and again, the suspect carjacked him, gained control of his vehicle. He was walking away. The suspect ran over him before crashing into the office.
So he was parked in front of the building?
Yeah, just down the street, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Chief, to clarify, are the concierge and the victim that was stabbed related? Are they father and son?
I'm not sure right now. I heard that, but let me verify that before I put that out, okay? That's going to be part of the investigation. Any more questions?
Sir, were there any witnesses out here? Anybody
It's 3 o'clock, part of the investigation, but it's, 3:30 in the morning, 3:24 when the call dropped. So it's not going to be much people out here, I don't think, but it's going to be part of our investigation, reviewing all video footage from our body-worn camera and also the video security footage from the building here.
So the desk clerk called the manager, and he came down to
Yeah.
help.
I'm not sure of all that. I want to verify that. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You mentioned video. Have you seen the video from the lobby? Do you see the truck hitting the lobby? That sort of
The
thing?
investigators are viewing it. Yeah. So I'll follow up with them. Yeah.
So the truck crashed into 2 different places or the same spot?
Absolutely. He originally crashed into the outside glass, and then, like I said, the concierge barricaded himself in a secondary office. He drove the truck through that, trying to get to that concierge.
And the man that was stabbed in the back, you said he will be okay? Or
He's okay. Yeah, he's stable condition. Thank God. Yeah.
Do you know if the suspect was under the influence by chance? Or?
I don't know. Yeah, he's in the hospital in surgery, and that's going to be part of the investigation. And yeah.
He was shot twice. Why each? So tell us about how the suspect was shot. Both cops shot the.
Both officers discharged. We won't know who hit him, who struck him or not. It's part of the investigation. But we did have 2 officers that discharged.
And he was shot twice.
Yeah,
Or-
at least twice they told me. Yeah.
And he's
Okay.
in surgery.
He's in surgery as we speak.
When we say the suspect was charging at the officer, was he running towards him with the knife? Or?
I'm not sure. Just and I don't like to get too much into details. Just try to give you a big picture of the story. It's very, when preliminary parts of it, things change, and they did say that they gave him commands, and he did charge at him. Yes. Okay.
Would you remind the public at home about our release of body-worn camera policy?
Absolutely. So within 30 days, we release all critical incidents involving officer-involved shootings. So we'll get that out to you. Okay.
Did it look to you, from what you've heard, that this guy driving this truck was trying to, actively run over that front desk clerk or that concierge? I mean, the guy went to a secondary office and the truck keeps going?
I would say it. I don't want to speculate it, but I mean, you got somebody walking away from you. No other citizens are there, and I don't want to say what's going through his mind or what his intent was, but it's a fact that he ran over, and that gentleman's deceased. Yeah.
We don't know if it's intentional.
I don't want to go into that right now. I don't know. We'll determine.
The
Yeah.
person, the fatality, right?
Yes.
But he
Yes.
was working security.
Yes.
And he was working security, not working, but he was a
I don't want to. You know what? Let me say it's construction worker right now. We've heard different stories that he may have been, as just watching the property, but he is a construction worker here. Okay, and we'll follow that up. Anything else?
Was the initial impact the result of running over the owner of the truck?
Yes. Yeah. He ran over him before crashing into the building. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But when you back up, and then you get back in the truck, and then you go into a secondary office, that's intentional. Now, we do know that. Okay? All right. I'm going to let